Me, Jimmy Eric, the question is that how to study in Japan with level N5 JLPT. If you don't know the JLPT is like a qualification assessment of Japanese language. N5 is like the beginner level, N4, N3, N2, N1, and N1 is a more advanced level in Japanese speaking. So let me read the question. The question is very interesting. Hello Mr. Jimmy, I have watched your video at YouTube about getting scholarship in Korea or Japan. Okay, I want to continue to Japan so bad. I want to continue my study to Japan so badly, but I have framed it. Framed it? Really? If I want to study at Japan, I should have level N2, but I still in level 5. As I know, when the people email to someone professor in Japan, they always throw or abandon the email before I read, and they more interested to access students from recommended people. Okay, how to handle this? Thanks. Maybe your advice will advantage me. Firstly, you need to be sure what you are saying. First, you say you are being framed. Think before you say or you write. Framed means someone framed you. For example, someone did some murder or someone robbed a bank, but I was at a bank. I was a really good customer. I just go to a bank maybe to withdraw my money from an ATM machine, but I was framed and police think that I robbed a bank. That is called framed. If someone framed you, it's become like a criminal case. I don't see why it should become. So the question is very confusing. The question, let me put in an easy way. Firstly, you asking the question is so difficult way. It's very hard to tell to the audience. So there's a one dude who is in Japan, but to study in Japan you need level N2. If you don't know, Japanese have like a qualification assessment of the language skill. N5 is the beginner level and N1 is the advanced level of Japanese speaking. But to study in a Japanese university you need N2. But he's saying how can I study, because he already only have level N5 which is beginner. So at the end you can't study. Simple as that. You can't study unless in Japan they had really very few English major fully English undergraduate major, but they are freaking expensive. So that is not the option for you. Number one. Number two is that you can't study with level N5 in Japan. Period. Japan is like a very bureaucratic country. If they can't tick the box, nothing can happen unless maybe you can. I don't want to go into detail. If you have some content with a professor or you have some connection. So yes, indeed, professors will abandon your email. If I'm a professor, the professor do not have the authority. Remember one thing, if I'm a professor, someone send me the email that he want to study in my university, but his Japanese skill is very beginner. Even I like that dude, even I like that student, still I can't give him admission. Why? Because I'm a professor. I do not hold giving admission power. I do not have the power or the authority. That kind of authority is managed by the administration or the international office, or the graduate office. I don't know, whatever they are called in Japan. So the professor, the professor can't interfere with the management. The final decision of giving you admission is by the management. Number one thing you didn't tell me what the hell you wanna study in Japan. To be honest with you, you really didn't tell me what the goodness of heaven you wanna study in Japan. Number one thing. Number two thing, if I don't know why the hell you wanna study very badly in Japan, because you can study elsewhere, to be honest with you. Secondly, you didn't tell me from which country you are. So from now on, I will not be answering any question with incomplete information. My YouTube videos are not only viewed in USA, it is viewed internationally. I can't only assume that you're from USA. Okay, I can give you my suggestion. Whenever you ask me a question, you need to tell me from which country you are. Number one, what kind of qualification you have. Number two, number three, what you are going to get or what you're going to achieve, what your goal. In this case, your goal is getting a degree, but in which freaking shit you wanna get a degree, to be honest with you. Finally, why you really want to get a degree, to be honest with you. I mean, why you really want to get a degree? Ask yourself a question. If you want to get a degree in some kind of programming, computer science, you can learn by your own. If you want to get a degree in some kind of engineering, apply on the basis of scholarship, not in Japan, maybe apply into some another countries. But this is a fully incomplete question you have sent me, so the short answer is that there's no way you can get the admission in the university. That's all I will say. Yes, I'm a harsh, my word is harsh, but I'm here to give you honest opinion. I'm not here to give you like false hope, okay, do that and waste your time. The reality is that you can't. You can't, simple as that, you can't. And the professor do not have any authority. The final decision is between the management. If you send any email to the professor read your email and then he come to know that you do not hold the level N2 Japanese skill, definitely he won't waste his time because he is so busy writing paper, doing his research. He's not going to reply you. So again, I will say, think again what you want to do in life. If you have any question, email me at gmailgeek@gmail.com. Bye.